The good news is that the roads will improve this afternoon, and there is some concern for refreeze tonight, but it's mainly going to be those untreated surfaces that we're looking at to cause some problems because the temperatures are so cold. And then, of course, we had that accumulation that we saw earlier this morning. But for right now, a big difference compared to what we had this morning. Temperatures are in the teens, so you're not escaping these cold temperatures right now. And of course, the wind chill making it feel about 10 degrees colder across the area. But I want you to be aware of a couple of these roadway surfaces that, again, could become slick tonight. It's going to be those bridges, those overpasses, likely your neighborhood. If it's not a major snow route, they too may be slick as you head out late tonight and tomorrow morning. So it's something we're watching for. But traffic moving a lot faster in South County. Even St. Peter's looking much better compared to the drive that I know many had this morning. But all this additional precip that you see is in Oklahoma, and it's that mixed precip, some snow, some sleet that is heading our way. However, I'm really just highlighting parts of Iron and Reynolds County foreseeing the impacts from any additional accumulation. So south of this line here needs to watch for additional impacts later this afternoon and tonight. For St. Louis, just untreated roads, slick. 21 degrees by 1 o'clock, 23 degrees. That's the high temperature of the day. We reached that around 3 p.m. I do think for the most part roads will be fine by this point, but still be cautious as you head home from that evening commute. 22 degrees with that light snow setting up to the south. So when is this going to happen and where are we watching for? Snow and sleet, again, way south of St. Louis. I've highlighted this area, could see upwards of a half-inch of accumulations, but it's the southernmost portion of Iron and Reynolds County, which are also included in this winter weather advisory that need to be more so on guard. So that advisory that we were all under this morning has been expired for most of us, except for those two counties down to the south. So I've drawn this line again. Notice how this starts to move in closer to 4 or 5 o'clock. Be careful with that evening commute. Again, if you're south of St. Louis, that is where some additional accumulations are possible. Then we have a dry start to Tuesday until the afternoon. Notice what happens again. We get another brief round of some light flurries or light accumulations impacting us and moving in along 44 and for those spots to the south. So we'll be watching for a few additional slick spots for that evening commute come Tuesday. Wednesday, that begins February, 36 degrees, another cold one. Thursday is Groundhog Day. We're now at 47. We briefly cool off come Friday. And then as we approach the weekend and the first real few days of February, look at this. We're starting to enter this trend of mild temperatures. But we have to get through a couple days of that winter feel before that all happens.
Yeah, we got a few hurdles to overcome before then. All right, Leah, thank you. Here's our fun